that it would be a super fun video to basically talk about my high school experience, because if you saw my prom video that I posted last Saturday, that same weekend I graduated 2 days after. So prom was on Friday, so 2 days after was Sunday, so I graduated. So it's been pretty recent, and I thought that once I graduated I wanted to do some type of like a high school experience, give you guys my advice and my tips. So I'm super excited, kind of just to end like this chapter of my life, which is really weird, but it is like it's the end of my high school chapter. So I thought this would be a really great video to kind of just talk about that. Obviously I'll be doing like high school videos and like stuff like that, but I'm kind of leaning more towards college videos in the fall. So yeah, so I feel like this is just like the best way to just like end off high school for me. So I'm going to talk about freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year. So I hope you guys are excited. Hopefully this video helps you guys, and we can just jump into this video. I kind of just want to talk about like my high school experience in a nutshell, just like overview. I would say my high school experience was probably like a good seven. I mean, obviously had really great friends throughout it, so I never really kind of had any problems with friendships and stuff like that, which I was really appreciative of. And I think, I got involved in school, and it was just like a good experience. I had fun, and obviously I did my best in school, so I think a good 7 would be a really great like number to just like out of 10 for my high school experience. But now let's move on to just like the years. So freshman year I did nothing. I did stuff, but I didn't do a lot of like, I didn't go to like a lot of school events, and I joined tennis at that point yet. So, and then I did badminton, but I like tried out and like I got rejected, so that's fine. But I definitely, tried to like make at least some type of an effort to like get involved in some way. But yeah, I didn't really like do much freshman year. It was just like a normal like first years of anything. You just are trying to get used to, high school life. And my school definitely made an effort to really get you involved. You just have to be able to like put yourself out there. So that was not the problem. And I just did my best in school. It was like my first year where I had like all honors classes and 1 AP class, but it wasn't too hard. Like I could manage it, which was good on my part. Yeah, freshman year, there wasn't like a lot of like interesting things that happened that year. I went to the Philippines this year for winter break, which was really exciting. I wasn't consistent with YouTube. I remember there was a period in time where I probably didn't upload for 6 months or something, which is insane to me because that's like the longest that's like so long. I don't remember like uploading like a lot, especially I think from the fall to like, I think when school started until probably like January, I didn't upload, which isn't like 6 months, but like it was like a long time for me not to like upload. I think overall my best tips are just to start off strong freshman year. Just do your best, get involved in school, make friends, because that's like, especially at the beginning of the year, you want to make as many friends as you can. They're not obviously going to be your lifelong friends, like the friends that you're probably going to stick through out high school with, but it's always good to put yourself out there. Like be friends with your teachers and like develop like some type of relationship with them. I think it's always a good thing every year, but mostly freshman year. I don't know if there's any other things I would just say, but yeah, just have fun freshman year because it's a pretty easy year. Now moving on to sophomore year. Sophomore year was a really great year for me, just like academically and just like life in general. Like I had a solid group of friends, the friends that I have now. I did really well in school. I still took a lot of honors classes and an AP class. It was pretty good. This year I joined tennis, which was really exciting. I met a lot of new friends there, and just like I feel like every year I meet new people from tennis, and that's really cool. And I always like get super close, especially towards like my junior and senior year, I got close to like the people, like the underclassmen and stuff like that. So that made tennis really fun. I did Bollywood dance club. I did it freshman year, but I also did sophomore year, so I kind of just continued with that. I don't know why I didn't mention that. So I performed at at my school's dance concert, which is always really fun to look forward to. I don't know a lot of things that happened sophomore year. I just remember it being a really good year. And also, I know I don't talk about these like types of things with you guys, but I'll go on into it. But basically, I remember sophomore year, I kind of drifted apart from friends, like from my two really good friends that I was friends with. Honestly, almost like a majority of my middle school years, my junior high years. And I kind of drifted apart from them, and that was really sad for me because they were friends that I probably didn't think I would ever like not be close to, but it's always hard, especially when you have friends that you're not in your classes with and you have to like make the effort to like talk to them, hang out with them, and sometimes you don't feel like that. And I just drifted apart, and it was really sad. It kind of took a toll on me sophomore year, but it's okay because I just continued on. But I'm really happy because I'll talk about it later on, but God's timing is literally everything. So I'll talk more about that senior year, but that was a really tough time. And also I was talking to this guy freshman year, and I kind of like cut it off sophomore year because I was just like, you know what, Allison, you are stupid. You're wasting your time. And I definitely was. Like, it was nothing more than just like a thing, but like it was just like one of those things that like looking back, you're just like, why did you do that to yourself? Like, you deserve better. Like all this stuff. So yeah, that was just like, yeah. So cut it off, guys, like cut the cord. So those are just some things, like some personal things that happened sophomore year. Now moving on to junior year. Junior year was a really just stressful year. You could probably imagine with SAT, ACT, a bunch of AP classes. I took 4. Didn't know how I managed it, but I did. So I did that. I remember going to my first homecoming. Let's go. So I was really excited because I love like decorating. So I like I bought like new furniture for my room, and I was so excited. So I remember that happened. Oh, and I went to Florida. Yay. I went to Florida summer from sophomore year to junior year. So technically I was a junior by that point. And it was so fun. I went to Universal Studios. It was really great. And then I guess we go into senior year. Senior year was a really interesting year. Just a lot of like, I don't know, the beginning of the year, like I just thought like this is going to be like the saddest year, and it is, but like I kind of just made the most of that year. And and also kind of, I forgot to mention this, but junior and senior year, I recommend taking, as many AP classes as you can, especially because colleges want to be looking that you're like taking challenging courses and you're like still maintaining that. And because I was taking such hard classes ever since, like they can really see that and like see that you're still going through it. So yeah, but also make sure that your grades are really good as well. Like if you can handle those hard classes, then and you have pretty good grades, then that's also a really good thing. College is early. I did that, and honestly, like I was not stressing. I did like a whole video on like junior year stuff, and it kind of talks about senior year stuff too. Or I did like my application process for senior year, so I'll link it in the card section. I won't talk too much about it, but definitely start it early. Find local scholarships. Get a lot of recs. Just do all the college stuff, and you'll be fine. Like make a to-do list, because I swear you're probably going to forget, especially once you get accepted and you start, having to like submit all these paperwork. Definitely make a to-do list, because you're going to get like confused and you're going to procrastinate and you're going to forget things, and there's going to be deadlines. So definitely like write everything down with due dates and all that, because it's important. I also signed up for orientation early, because it is also very important, especially when it comes to choosing classes. So choose early ones. Senior year was just like a good year. It was definitely a struggle with my with just classes, but not too many classes, just my bio class, which is like, but other than that, it was really nice. And towards the end of the year, it was really great. We had senior breakfast, we had a senior barbecue, we had prom, we had graduation, we had like awards night, which was really fun. So just like a lot of really fun stuff at the end that you look forward to. It's just really great. And honestly, like that was probably my favorite memory from like senior year in high school in general, was that if you have prom, take advantage of it, go to it, even though it may not be the best. Just like getting ready is super fun. So definitely, you know, go to your prom. It's probably one of my favorite nights. Just like I still look back on like pictures from just like a week ago and I'm like, oh, because I just love it so much. Like you hang out with your friends, you're having a good time, you're taking pictures and you feel like a princess. It's just so great. And being able to like post on Instagram is really fun, just to share memories. I'll actually post my Instagram handle somewhere here because I'm actually really active on that as of recently, so definitely follow me. But yeah, just a lot of like really fun activities really shaped my senior year, and it just ended everything really great. What else can I say? Just make the most, especially at the end of senior year. I know it could be a drag, but honestly, just like remember, like these are the moments you're going to remember, and you wish you just kind of like enjoyed it a lot more, especially because the end of the last week of schools are just like, ugh. But honestly, just make the most of it. Also, I did senior ditch day, which was really fun. I went to downtown with my friends. It was super fun. And it was just really great because I never ditched school, but like, I mean, it's in the name, senior ditch day. Like, you gotta take advantage of it. So I went to downtown. It was really fun. Yeah. And then obviously, actually, I didn't really cry a lot like senior, like graduation. I think because I knew I was gonna be seeing my friends later on. Like I didn't really like put it together, but like I feel like after my graduation and my party, like it kind of like reality just hit me, and I was like, yeah, like I'm really sad. But I didn't cry or like anything. I was just like really sad and having like depression over like the last like week of activities. Yeah, like God's timing is everything. I remember I kind of made a pact to myself, or I kind of like been thinking about this pretty much like beginning of senior year. I was like, you know what, I would hate to leave high school feeling guilty that things were left unsaid, or like things just like ended weird. And nothing really ended weird with my friend, like with my two really close friends. Like we just drifted apart, and that's okay. But I kind of didn't want them to think that I didn't respect them, or like I didn't care about them. And I really wanted to find some type of way to just have a conversation with them, or like just talk to them and kind of have them feel, even if I don't say it, even have them feel that like I have the utmost respect for them and that I wish them truly the best. And I don't want to end things on weird terms or like not talk at all. And hopefully like they know that. And if they happen to watch this video, I really hope that they know that, and that I don't regret our friendship or anything like that. So yeah, that's just kind of like a little thing I wanted to say, because I know that sometimes friendships can end and people can, you know, not talk for a while, but know that, you know, if you really feel like you want to like do something to, you know, just remind them and have a conversation that things are okay, then you should, especially because it's been weighing on me a little bit the beginning of the year. So yeah, just kind of my little thing to put in there. And God's timing is everything, because I prayed a lot about it and I had the opportunity to do so and see them and have at least some type of acknowledgement with them, and it was honestly made my day so much. And it's those little things that really just like make you realize like how amazing life is and how amazing just like timing is and his plan. So yeah, it kind of like gave me peace of mind at the end of the day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gave you some type of like, you know, hopefully like gave you advice and just like anything that helped you out in any way. And just make the most of your high school experience, because last time you're going to have like this type of fun in a long time, because after high school you're gonna be an adult and you're gonna have to like do adult things. So yeah, just like make the most of it and have fun, but obviously like work hard in school. And it's honestly really an amazing accomplishment to look back on your look back in high school and like be awarded for the things that you worked hard for senior year. So continue to grind and do your best in school, but also have fun. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Have an awesome day. Bye guys.